Good morning, everyone. So, for the couple 7 or 8 weeks, I've been trying to lose some weight, but not really fast. Actually, I want to lose some weight steadily and without trying to starve myself or doing a lot of cardio that I find myself with sore legs. And in today's video, I'm gonna take you with me to see what I eat all day. Some of the meals I've been eating for the couple weeks. So let's go. So the first meal of the day is gonna be French toast. I've learned this recipe from Greg Doucette. We're gonna be needing some egg whites, some toasts. We're gonna be needing some cocoa powder. So take a little bit of cocoa powder and add it to the mix, just to add a little bit of chocolatey flavor to the toast without any sweeteners or sugars or any extra calories that we are not gonna eat or need. Mix. Good. Another thing I'm gonna do is heat up the pan and add a little bit of blueberries here and there. Just a little bit. Just add a little bit of that fruity flavor and take out toast, dip it into the mixture, just egg whites and cocoa powder. Just dip it, we leave it there a little bit. It soaks inside the mixture and suck all the egg white in, and we put it on the pan. We just keep doing the same thing till everything is literally finished. We have no bread left, nothing left. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do with the rest of the egg white. So the rest of the mixture, we're gonna just squish this. We're gonna pour it on top. Yeah, like that. Good. I'm not a big of a chef, but I like a little bit of sweetness in the morning. I don't usually eat every day this recipe, but usually it's just maybe some protein pancakes, some eggs, really bland eggs. Next, we have the coffee. So I'm gonna pour the water, heat the water a little bit. And there you go. Top small cup. A little bit of caffeine in the morning to start the day. It's crucial for me, honestly. Just one scoop. No sugar, nothing at all. So I really like this meal because it has a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness, a little bit of carbs, and some good amount of protein in it. And it's quick and easy to make if you have some time in the morning. If I don't have any time, I literally boil some eggs or do something really quick. I don't know, a bowl of probably some Greek yogurt with some oats and some fruits, the fruits that I find in my fridge. Just something really quick. And yeah, probably that's it. So toast, eggs, wine, blueberries, and good appetit. So the next stop is the gym. I'm headed to the gym, which is next to my house, not really far. And today we have leg day. See you there.
for the next meal, I'm gonna be having a green salad. There's like tomatoes, cucumbers, and some green pepper. And I'm gonna season a little bit of chicken and put it in the air fryer. So here's what I usually do. I don't usually use any oils on my salad, neither my chicken. So I just do a lemon squeeze, a lot of lemon, just to add some acidity and some flavor to the salad. And yeah, and some of it here on the chicken, just to get rid of that meaty flavor. A little bit more on the chicken. It needs a lot, at least for me. Then I top it up with a lot of salt. I usually get a lot of salt because I love salty things. And guys, don't be afraid of salt, especially if you're just like doing cardio, lifting weight, moving a lot, you're sweating a lot, so you need some salt. A little bit of black pepper, yeah, and over here, some of it here, yeah, a little bit more. So that's it for the salad, but for the meat, for the chicken, I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika. It. And a little bit of, where is it? Yeah, this yellow thing. That's not curry, but I don't know how they call it in English. And probably that's it. I'm just gonna mix everything together and yeah, the salad. Good. So a lot of people love to add a little bit of olive oil on top of their salad or the chicken. I usually skip it, even though it adds some fattiness, some taste, just to lower the calories. Because usually I don't calculate calories, I just eat and weight myself every single day and try to eat some high volume, low calorie foods where I'm sure I'm eating a good amount of food with low calories in it. This is it for the salad. Let's leave it there. And the chicken, I think we need to use some hands, but first, yeah, I just call it cooking paper because I don't know what we actually call it in English. I don't really care. It is enough. And we mix chicken. You need to make sure that every flavor reach to every part of the chicken, so you don't eat that bland white chicken. It's not sustainable. You're gonna just get bored, so you have to season your chicken well to enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not gonna stick to it as a diet. And the 2 lemons that we squeezed, I'm gonna put it next to the chicken, so just get the juice out, give some more flavor. And now I'm gonna put the chicken in the air fryer and go take a shower. So the chicken is finally ready. Just got out of the shower. I'm gonna have my meal. So I'm gonna top it up with a little bit of mustard. Always low condiments, guys. So I was cruising around TikTok and I came across this video.
Divers have recorded what they believe is the first underwater footage of a great white shark in the Mediterranean in waters between Sicily and Tunisia.
Did he just say Tunisia? Hell no, brother. Hell no. There's no way I'm stepping a foot in the water this summer until we know where that great white went. Seriously. There have been no great whites around the Mediterranean ever. Like ever. So I was having a studying / scripting and editing session and I found myself hungry. So what did I do? I got a snack. Popcorn. Yeah, weird, right? Actually, popcorn is so filling for the amount of calories. It has a lot of fibers and I put on it a lot of salt to drink more water with it and to enjoy the flavor. So usually I get in the afternoon a supper or like a snack, let's say. Sometimes it's like protein bar, maybe a protein shake, the industrial one with like chocolate and strawberry, etc. It's low in calorie, high in protein, etc. And sometimes I get maybe a little bit of vegetables, cucumbers or carrots, a little bit of fruits, maybe melons and strawberries. And sometimes I even go for the typical like oatmeal, like with Greek yogurt and a little bit of honey, maybe a little bit of cocoa powder. The important part is that you get something filling, high in fiber, high in sodium, and high in protein. But the most important part is low in calorie. It needs to be tasty and filling and low in calorie. It is officially time for dinner, guys. So it's mom cooking's. A good thing that you live in your family's house, or at least you're staying for a couple months, that your family is cooking for you. And my family are quite supportive about what I'm doing in my diet and in my food. So here's a healthy tortilla or piece of tortilla, which is like potatoes and some eggs with some chicken wings and some rice. Yeah, it might look a big meal, a big full of carbs meal, but I prefer usually to eat my big meals in the night so I don't get hungry when I'm just like editing in the night till 2 or 3 in the morning or studying maybe or doing something. So what people tend to do is eat small portions during the day and get hungry in the night, and they tend to binge in the night when you just crave some ice cream or some chocolate or anything else. So a lot of people might actually look at my diet and be confused because I'm eating a lot of food. So my goal is not to crash diet. I can just starve myself for a couple of weeks and I'll probably lose 10 to 15 kilograms in a couple of weeks. I can do that easily if I restrict myself, restrict my eating and do a lot of cardio. So what I prefer to do personally is eat like a stable amount of food, not do a huge calorie deficit, and try to raise my cardio a bit more than usual. So I just prefer to be full during the day and not starve myself. And my goal is not to lose weight really fast, but to sustain it. So I need to just like keep my metabolism working and try to enjoy my meals, to enjoy my diet, and just to maintain it. If I'm just like gonna crush diet and lower my carbs and my fats and everything else and keep just the protein, I'm gonna crave a lot of sugary stuff and maybe binge at some point in my diet, and I don't really want that. So the best diet is the diet that you can maintain for the rest of your life, and this is the best approach I'm just like following these days. So that's it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you take a healthier approach about losing weight and eating a healthier diet, and see you on the next one.